A top 25 clash in the early season as both of these programs try to make an early statement and build that resume. Welcome to the Rose Bowl, home to the UCLA Bruins. As we'll see a squad from the ACC, the Virginia Tech Hokies, taking on a team from the playoff a year ago, the UCLA Bruins. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse. The Bruins will get us started with the opening kickoff. Looking for blockers. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So the Virginia Tech Hokies offense will take the field first. We've got a battle that you two are going to love, and so is everybody else for that matter. High-octane offense, stone-wall defense. As they say, something's got to give, Jesse.
Yeah, this is a classic example here of the unstoppable force versus the immovable object, right? Something has got to give, and you really got to dive into the X's and O's in a game like this because every single individual matchup on the field matters when these two teams play each other.
Yeah, and these are just fun, right? Like great versus great. Like who's going to win and which style's going to prevail. Both these teams have been able to impose their will week after week on their opponents. Now, high-powered matchup. Who's going to get the win?
Quick strike complete. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Back to throw, it's Watson. He's got an open man. They're ripping off chunks of yardage. They get it to the 33. And the Hokies moving quickly to the line. Many times the Hokies have had a dynamic threat running the ball at quarterback, but you got to be efficient like this in the passing game.
No doubt, and you got to have some balance on offense. You got to be able to make those plays down the field in the passing game to make you honor it, get some guys out of the box so it's not just running quarterback all the time.
They'll run it from the gun. Gets it past the marker. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. The Hokies pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. They're threatening to score and they'll throw it. Buys a little time.
It's just so nice to have a QB under center. Nowadays in football, you can trust these guys. You put so much on their plate, and you tell them, go get positive yards when it's there. And a lot of these guys are such great athletes, they do it with ease.
Brought down after keeping those powerful legs moving, getting all he could. He'll be a few inches short. He'll keep it on the sneak.
And, David, on 3rd and inches right there, that's often a decision the quarterback predetermines. Who's my best guard? That's the guy I'm going to try to get behind.
And I know that defensively, too, but I'm just trying to dive and create a pile, but it's so hard to stop that play. That's why you see it ran so successful.
Now 2nd and goal, and right in the teeth of this noise. Wants to go up top. Unleashes to the end zone. Had it in his hands for the score and let it fall to the turf. It'll be 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Oh, they're after him. That pass not closes. He got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. So now on comes the field goal unit. Oh, that one will leave a mark. No good. Kicker couldn't quite get it through, and the scoreboard remains the same. The Bruins offense will get the ball for the first time. And, Jesse, this offense is built around a guy who could be a generational talent at wide receiver.
This offense is explosive because of that guy. He can take routine catches and turn them into long touchdowns. He can take the top off of a defense. They're going to throw his way early and often in this game.
And I can tell you already, the defensive coordinator is not enjoying his life. Like, every single play, you better know where he is. He can wreck a game in one play, can hit the home run at any time. All eyes will be on him.
Breaks into the open. And the big game, and they've got it on the 46. And the Bruins come to the line first set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Finds his tight end. And that defense is there to guide him out of bounds after a short gain. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. They'll run it from the gun. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. It'll be third and long. Leaves it with the running back. And there were some collisions in there, and the D finally stops him short of the marker. So they're not comfortable with their field goal kicker from here, so the offense will go for it on fourth down. Big tight end makes the grab. First down, still on his feet. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll move the tight end. Rides the back and leaves it. They'll give him one to the 28-yard line. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to fire. Throws to the tight end. And the pass is incomplete. Jarred loose by the hit. A little less room to work with now as the ball's at the 28, and it's 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. A shot toward the end zone. Oh, he dropped it, and what a missed opportunity early in this football game. They'll try to cap off this drive with a field goal. Absolutely perfect. And the first points of the day come on that field goal.
He'll take that first drive. Like, you wanted a touchdown, but you gave the people here at home something to cheer about on that first drive. Move the football enough to get your kicker an opportunity and to put 3 on the board.
Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. The roar of the crowd trying to fuel this defense to keep them pinned in their own end. Looking for a man. It's Watson. Got his man out of the backfield. There he goes. Past the 50. And the tackle is made, but not before that completion gets them 30-plus. And the Hokies racing to the line in the hurry-up. Wants to go up top on first down. Caught in the backfield, it's Young. And just a short, safe pass play, they pick up a few. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Wide receiver going in motion. From the gun to give, looking for room. Finds a little bit of room, give him a couple down to the 23. You know they'd love to convert this 3rd down after missing a field goal on the last drive. From the gun, wants to pass. Finds his big tight end. That'll be enough for a first down, and they've got it at the 16-yard line. The Hokies are on the move. They're looking to pass from the red zone. Sets up the screen. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Flips it out on the screen. They go up top to get it down to the 5-yard line as they try to pay off this drive. And the Hokies had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. They'll knock him down behind the line, and that's how we'll end this quarter. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. That's the end of the period, and it's UCLA in the lead. And we've come to the end of one, and let's take a quick moment to catch up on the stats. They'll try to open this quarter by sticking it in the end zone here. Looking for a man, it's Watson. Trying to find the end zone. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. On 3rd and goal, you can't hear yourself thinking here. Fires into the end zone. Touchdown, Virginia Tech. Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board.
This coaching staff was trying to identify playmakers on offense early this year. How about the start of the season this guy has had? Scored in their first game. He scored early in this one. Defenses up to this point don't have any answers for this guy.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
All right, guys, got a final score on one of the more intriguing games this week. Florida State took care of business and left little doubt in doing so. Kind of felt like how that 2013 Seminoles team led by Jameis Winston, Devontae Freeman, and Kelvin Benjamin would just steamroll teams. All that speculation all week, and now we know. But something tells me, fellas, we haven't heard the last of either of these teams.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing. The Bruins are way behind the sticks on this third and forever. From the gun, wants to pass. The short hands, it's off. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs. And the Bruins will snap it on 1st and 10. It's complete to the left. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Offense lines up for a 1st and 10 from the 43. Quarterback making checks. And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Sweet cut there. And he's able to shed one tackle, but still just a very short gain. The Bruins come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. That'll be enough for the 1st down as they mark it down at the 31-yard line. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Looking to throw on 1st down. Fires to the right. Makes the grab. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a 1st down. Caught in the backfield. It's Marshall. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. That completion will take it close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it at the 6. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. Let's it go to the end zone. Touchdown, UCLA! Quick strike through the air for the score.
Nice throw, nice catch, and I think we're going to see and hear a lot of that guy to that guy. A touchdown catch in game 1, now a touchdown catch in game 2. They're going to continue to find that playmaker throughout this season.
Ready to try the point after. And the extra point gives them a 3-point lead at 10-7. So a drive there of 84 yards, and they get it into the end zone with a 6-yard touchdown pass. On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Opening play of this drive will come from their own 23. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Oh, he's got some space. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. Gives it on the option. He's in open space downfield. Stopped at the 47 after a 10-yard gain. They've come out with answers on this possession, and now another 1st down. Looking to throw, it's Watson. With the catch, it's Overton. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. After that last completion, it's 2nd down. Back to pass. Can't make the catch, and it'll be 3rd down. He had that thing and just lost his concentration. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the wideout. A strike downfield. They are on the move as they pick up the 1st down. They'll spot it at the 28. On the run, it's Overton. He showed off a few moves, but not enough to get away from all of those defenders as they stop him for a loss. The pull and throw off the RPO. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Defense getting stingier in their own end of the field. It's 3rd and long from the 28. Makes the grab. That'll be enough for a first down, and they've got it at the 16-yard line. The Hokies are threatening in the red zone. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Makes the grab. That completion takes them down to the 7-yard line, and they are ready to strike. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. He's got his man. Good throw and catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in. They'll keep it on the ground for first and goal. Touchdown, Hokies! Excellent pass by the back on the option. That was an absolute sledgehammer of a drive, just taking the air out of the ball.
And it's hard when you run that many plays not to make a mistake and throw an interception or get penalties and put you in a bad spot. But the offense just strung play after play after play together and got in the end zone.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, they're up 14-10. So it's a 77-yard touchdown drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. And the Bruins have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Down to 2 minutes to play in the half, and the referees signal for the 2-minute timeout. Wants to fire on second down. Fires downfield. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical and pass deep. The Bruins need a massive chunk play to move the sticks here on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Pocket breaking down. He'll just throw it away, and it'll be 4th down. The punt team makes its way onto the field. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. He'll settle for some pretty good field position and make the fair catch at around the 35. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Keeps it on the draw.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
Bringing the heat. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Just a short pass to the tight end. And they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the first. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Punt is in the air on 4th down. Fair catch is made at the 15-yard line, and that's where they'll start this drive. Wants to throw on first down. With the catch, it's Shaw. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. The offense calls timeout. It's the second one they've used this half. Give to the running back. Chain gang on the move. It'll be a first down at the 29. The offense will quickly use the timeout. To the air on first down. Makes the grab over the middle. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short game there. Clock's running, and they'll try to get to the line. Warp speed for second down. Catch in the middle. It's Matthews. And he's brought down after a nice gain. They'll rush to the line. Clock stopped for the first down. They'll set the chains and wind the clock. Looking downfield on first down. Fires to the middle. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. Quickly to the tight end. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. And now in the most bizarre of spots, here comes the field goal kicker. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, looks like we've had a compelling start to things there in Pasadena. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today. With that said, let's send it back to the guys at the Rose Bowl.
First snap of this drive will come from inside the 15 at their own 14-yard line. Fires to the tight end. He'll get it out to the 25, not bothered at all being backed up, and they've got a first down. Out of the gun to give to the back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Power football with the run. And there was nowhere to go. Just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. And the Bruins need their binoculars to find that line to gain here on 3rd down. Turning it on! He'll have enough to move the chains. It's first down at the 38. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. They're setting up the screen. And it's pretty obvious there was a big hole in that screen, and the defense ran right through it. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Marshall. Good pick up there as he gets the first down, and they'll mark him at the 48. The Bruins come to the line with a new set of downs. Reads it, fires complete. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. So now it's 2nd and long. From the shotgun, they'll run it. They'll give him 4 on that one. It's 3rd and 6. Trying to pick up a first down. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Caught near the sticks. It's Shaw. Rolls inside the 30 and out of bounds at the 29, and now they're threatening. The give on the option. Got the first down and more. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. And the Bruins have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. Looking to throw. That completion will take it close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it at the 6. They keep pushing forward, now back to work on 2nd and goal from the 6. The run up the middle, trying to find his way to the goal line. Touchdown, Bruins! And that one will give them the lead. A methodical drive, soul-crushing, spirit-breaking, and it ends in a touchdown.
And listen, I know everybody wants the big plays, the big, long touchdowns and all that stuff, but putting a drive together like that is very difficult to do time and time again, and it's demoralizing for the defense. Great drive by the offense.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. First play of the drive comes from the 22. Dropping back, it's Watson. Under fire. Trying to make magic on the scramble. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Snagged in the middle, it's Overton. And he's got enough for the first down. They'll mark it at the 34. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to go up top on first down. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Here comes the offense on second down. Looking to fire. Finds the tight end. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Shotgun snap, wants to throw it on third. Unloads to the wideout. Got a wide open receiver. Now they're really starting to threaten as they pick up the first down at the 34-yard line.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come open, getting him the football, making the first down, and they like to do this. When they make a first down, they want to go fast. They want to crank up the tempo.
Working the middle of the field, and it's complete. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Wants to throw again. Short completion along the sideline will be enough for the first down. Down to the 23 for this 1st and 10. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. He'll be pulled down after a good run. They'll mark it at the 15. This crowd knows when to bring it. Looking for a crease. It's Young. Got some room headed to the goal line. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Virginia Tech.
Another rushing touchdown. That's now 2 on the game. This offense thought they could come into this one running the ball, being the more physical team, and they look like it right now.
He'll try to tack on one more. And with the extra point, they take a 21-17 lead. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Ohio is currently ahead in this one inside a jam-packed Peden Stadium, but the Bobcats have struggled to really pull away. They're up by 9 over Marshall. Just another week of college football where we've come to expect the unexpected. Fellas?
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. They got nothing on the last play at 2nd and 10. Back to pass. Here's the pressure. And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12.
Well, when the offense goes empty, that triggers the defense to want to blitz. The linebacker came that time. They couldn't get him blocked, and down goes the QB.
On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Catch in the middle. It's Vincent. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. The Bruins will send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. So first play of the drive coming here from their own 49. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Looking downfield, it's Watson. He lost it high and deep down the left side. And how about that DB getting a hand in there and forcing the incomplete pass? Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Pulls it and fires to the left. A 6-yard pickup that leaves them with 3rd and 4. And the Hokies come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. After swapping ends of the field, that gave them a little time to figure out how they'll open the final period here on 3rd down. Running into the open space. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another first down. The Hokies come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Might as well give it to him again. They get him stopped at the 26, but not before he picks up 5 yards. 6-yard pickup on first down. Leaves him with 2nd and 4. From the shotgun, the inside give. Makes a man miss. He'll go out of bounds at the 21-yard line. And the Hokies are marching down the field. Handoff from the gun. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. This offense has done a good job on this drive, taking time off the clock as they come up on 2nd down. Try to get the edge with a quick touch pass. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain. This crowd knows this defense needs them right now. Looking to throw, it's Watson. A shot toward the end zone. Touchdown, Hokies! Made the grab in the end zone for the score.
I like the aggressive play calling by the offensive coordinator on that drive as well. There are a lot of coaches that would have played it very conservative, very close to the vest, run the ball, and punt it away. Count on your defense, not this guy. He was going to take some shots, count on his own guys to get it done. And now with that touchdown late, they've got a 2-possession lead.
And let's hold on just a minute here as the officials are going to have a second look. And they take another look at the play, but the officials on the field were right, and the play will stand. And the extra point is up and good, and they have an 11-point fourth-quarter lead. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. He'll bring it out. It's Matthews. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. That's reeled in. It's Matthews. He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the first down. From the gun, the ground game. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Floats it out in space. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. Offense trying to keep them off balance on 1st and 10. They'll run it out of the shotgun, fighting off the defender. Just sort of a relentless run, getting everything that was available to him, and they'll mark him down at the 40. To the air on 2nd down. The sure hands, it's all. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. And the Bruins really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. They'll try to get the first through the air. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive.
Nice job by this defense. That might be the exclamation point. 4th quarter, I got a lead. You bring on the nickel defense. You know they're passing the football for plays just like that to make the INT and almost put this one away.
They'll snap it from the 10 for the first play of this drive. On the run, it's Young. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Right back to him on the ground. He'll bounce his way ahead for a pickup of 4 out to the 14. They've got him then deep in their own end, and this crowd trying to help keep him there. Leaves it with the back. Got enough for the first. Breaks into the open. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's first down. The Hokies want to move quickly.
I think one of the biggest reasons why the scoreboard looks the way it does is this offense has been dominant on 3rd down. They have found a way to stay on the field. They do it again here late, running the ball on 3rd.
Good job running tough and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line. Running it to the right. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on third down. To the air, it's Watson. Here comes the heat. No more time to throw. Quarterback is sacked at the 35. The pocket broke down, and the quarterback had to take the sack.
Really impressed by this pass rush, Reese. Just guys winning their individual battles one-on-one up front. They're able to get to the quarterback.
And the Hokies will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Here's the fair catch, and he'll make it close to the 20-yard line. This drive opens up at the 23-yard line. They'll send the back in motion. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Working well behind the sticks on second down. He'll do it himself. Now after that run, they're in pretty good shape at the 30-yard line. The Bruins come to the line on third and short, looking to keep the drive moving. On third and short, they'll try to throw for it. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Fires to the middle. It's dropped, and oh, what a tough way to end this drive. A bold decision to go for it on fourth down, and one that did not pay off. Look out, he's got room. Drives ahead for 3 to the 27-yard line. Time is on their side, and they're going to wind that play clock all the way down. Smart move to keep it on the ground. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. The RPO, it's complete. He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain. The defense calls the timeout, their second of the day, as they try to get their act together. On fourth down, they're taking to the air. And makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Virginia Tech.
And a lot of times late in football games, you'll see offenses get really, really conservative with the lead. I like how this offense didn't go against the clock. They stayed within themselves. They stayed true to who they were. And now, big-time advantage, big-time lead, up by 17 in the fourth quarter.
On to attempt to try. And now with the extra point, they're up by 18 here in the fourth. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Southern Miss is getting cooked right now at home, and it's all over but the crying. A lopsided affair with miscues and missed tackles. They're trailing by 26 to Tulane. We'll circle back if anything changes in this exciting college football matchup.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us.
And this offense gets nothing done on that play, but look at them. They're continuing to run this tempo. They want to try to do something to get a spark going to create a big play.
Caught over the middle. It's Marshall. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down. 2 minutes now left in this one, and time is running short if they want to find a way to pull this one out. Looking to throw on first down. Safe completion on the screen. Stopped at the 46-yard line, but give him 10 yards and the first down. Clock is still running, and they have to get everybody lined up. First down. Wants to throw on first down. Got it in the middle. It's Matthews. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a first down at the 31. To the air on first down. Working on the right. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening. First and goal from the 9. He's looking to pass. Moving away from pressure. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, UCLA!
Nice job by the offense going down the field, putting points on the board, but you're still down a couple of possessions. Still need some good things to happen. You need your kicker to go over there and get warmed up. We need an onside. We need to score some points. We need a lot of things to go right to win this football game.
They're definitely up against it. Time running out, down 2 possessions. They'll try the onside kick. Few anxious moments there, but the hands team true to its name as they make the grab and get the ball. And this one is just about in the books. The defense can stop the clock one more time as the offense takes a knee. How much fun was that one? I mean, you just dream of having games like that every time you go into the booth. I'll watch those 2 teams play anytime.
Yeah, that's what's fun about good teams. Really good teams squaring off. Like, there wasn't a lot of difference between these 2 squads. We could watch these every week. Love calling these games because they're competitive. Great talent on the field. Palmer, unfortunately, somebody had to lose.
Yeah, and the higher-ranked team was ranked higher for a reason. At the end of the day, when it came down to it, they made the biggest plays in the most critical moments. Both of these teams have tremendous playmakers, and they're both going to make a lot of noise late in the college football season, but give the higher-ranked team tons of credit. They earned this one.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis.